I'd say that would be the best reference.
But hello, ladies and gentlemen, we are joined by Luke and Nacho. Luke is in the party at the moment, but he's going to drop out to go sweat it out a bit. Knowing who his opposition is, he knows he cannot be taking it lightly. He's going to go listen to some tunes and try and settle in to the racing. Just getting this shared in PlayStation.
Luke?
Yeah.
Don't come back until you've had a shower.
Doobie doobie. Doobie doobie.
I need to go do some bike tracks after this.
Oh yeah, well, I forgot to ask. I've seen you choose Fred and Needle.
Yeah. We said Keno picked. Keno, right, I woke up and it was like, I'll have Afterburner over and under, Big M, and there was the first 3. And I was like, bear in mind, I just woke up. And I was like, I don't mind you having a couple, but 4 is a lot of fucking gliding. And he was like, I'm kidding, bro, don't worry. I was like, okay, you had me for a second.
I was a little scared.
He's gone Big M.
Let me know when you're ready for it. So
yeah. You can go into the playlist.
Alright.
And realistically, I am ready to go when you two are, so you check with Nacho, Luke.
Yeah, we'll be.
Don't start
and
it whilst he's
can
not
start
here.
when you want.
Can you send him messages so he gets notifications? Might be able to beat him after.
Who did that to you, Jack?
What?
Somebody sent you messages, didn't they, when you were going for the record?
Esco.
Yeah,
I did it to Esco and he did it back to me. He was going for the best part, started sending me, he's like, I've already done it. I was like, oh, fuck.
That was funny. Then he got that whole bit for his video, the chat afterwards now, man, I've already got it. Damn!
And then
Right,
Tyrese joined in a bit later, started sending me messages as well.
Alright, I'll speak to you in about.
Yeah, good luck, Luke. I'm gonna post in the chat, good luck to you both. Good luck to yourself as well, Nacho.
Don't wanna be an American idiot.
The guys have agreed that they will be waiting on bricking. Neither of them wants to win in that scenario, so should one of them be just that touch too far ahead to see it, we may see a rerun of a track. Maze Bank is up first, so it is going to get one of the brick heavy tracks out of the way nice and early. Let me pull up my laptop screen because I've got the track saved on there, and then I can have my chat up as well as I head on in. Hello everybody, and how are you all doing? Oh god, my voice.
How are you feeling about this 1v1 then, Fox?
Excited, I have to say, is this side of the draw is a little bit disgusting. I will post it into the chat. You can all go have a glance at what whoever the winner of this has to then go up against going forward.
Also, your tournament coming close to the end, isn't it?
It is, we're at the 75%
How has it gone,
complete.
in your opinion?
I think it's been really nice. I've really enjoyed the losers bracket side because we've seen some different matches. People got that second chance to then go and show off some skills that they couldn't against maybe a racer that was a touch too high above them on their first draw. But then they got that little bit more luck and came up against somebody more around their level sort of things. They were able to just show their speed more naturally. I'm thinking the likes of Unholy and stuff like that. Certain Tuxdane even was able to do a touch better, progress through a couple of matches and then didn't see their way through, but at least they've gained some valuable experience against different opposition as well, so it is great.
Yeah,
Nacho
everyone has enjoyed it.
Just pulled away up the hill, good brake boosting. Luke did get the squeal, but not the full effect, I don't believe. So closing in, good boost line, later on the brakes, bit more airspeed too, landing at about the same time. Nacho tighter into the corner, just able to accelerate away, having used the red wall to straighten up that little bit later than Luke. Dab at the accelerator here and there from Nacho just to get that bit more acceleration where he knows he's not going to come into contact with the barrier. The bucket of car though loses some of that speed. It's close between the two. Nacho maybe just inching away, collecting that touch more boost, but Luke flies on through the red one, takes the lead. We're going to stick with Luke because we don't want to bring it up on screen through the tubes, and we'll swap out at the completion for both. Luke did just edge away a touch again. The landing clean. We'll wait for the braking point once they're going up to... Oh, Nacho though, a really tight line through the corner. Luke returns the favour on the second. And they're down the final straight and about to head across the line. Luke just inched away a 1:54.205 for the 1:54.686 from our man Nacho. Repping the ride, tag and colour. Oh, Nacho just clips the barrier. The curb didn't appear to let him pull across. We are going to do, as we do, we'll go put just a touch of that pressure onto the lead car. Let Nacho settle in. Remove the hood for a minute. Luke, knowing he can play a touch safer, be just a bit cleaner maybe, take a little bit less risk. Jesus Christ, I hate being from Leicester sometimes. It's all them people that have said Bockel and Kettle all right. Keckle. Yeah. I know. Yeah.
Split the cackle on.
Retards. But yo, Nacho, good luck, my man. Daquan, Alex, good luck to you all. Hello, good luck, guys from Randos. Alex already, hello, good luck to them both. This should be a good one. Good luck for boys from Unholy and Scar. Now, what am I doing? Grabbing the bracket information, quickly copying that across. Luke keeps the lead. It does appear like Nacho in that red tube and heading towards the blue. Gap not out of reach. Luke is just feathering throttle. There wasn't a brick on the first lap. It was a hit with the tubes. Luke maybe just playing it a bit careful. Maybe he felt Nacho had just fallen a bit further behind. But it was a bit of a racing mistake over the curbs and then into the barrier rather than a brick that we saw. Maybe there was a brick on that second lap. Maybe Luke noticed on the mini-map. Nacho falling that touch further behind. And just waited it out for a little second. Really good to see in these situations, because sometimes I know if it was me, I'd have to fight with myself a touch, knowing that I need to take the races that I can take. So there'd be that little debate in my head. But that is the bracket link there, ladies and gentlemen, so you can check it out, have a little look at it, and you can see what Luke or Nacho will be going up against going forward. They have the likes of Trilsy and the Zombie. Up next, there's also Lulu or Razza, and then the loser of Kryptonite versus the winner of Keynote, the Jack.
Yeah!
So that side of the draw is very tough. The other side of the draw is not easy either. We've got the likes of Heredia, Randos, and Biz. We have, sorry, just scrolling down through the bracket. Got F Madrid.
I did just.
But Heredia did see off Sirod and Fuckstain see himself through. What is semi-finals? Oh, the semi-finals of the losers bracket. Of his side of the draw. Luke does take the first race. It was a Luke pick. And Luke's other picks are Green Machine, Split and Plummet 1. Nacho has gone with Plummet 2, Big Drop, Trench 2, Canyon Crossing. Yo, sick. Yeah, I thought you'd maybe picked it up on the map.
Right, what's the time?
Good luck, Luke from Sick. Let's go. Nacho, Perp, Padalanta, Compa from Leo Geo. I tried. Leo, I promise, I really tried to do a bit of the pronunciation there.
I'm going to back out and get some food.
Yeah, yeah, no worries, Jack. You do have yours at 7 PM, so you do need your prep time yourself, lad. Go eat.
I'll be back.
You too, Nacho. Good luck, my man from Sick. It is on Shuffle playlist as well, just to point that out. Was agreed between the lads. Right, Nacho did miss a bit of the mid-ride boost, but he got the start clean. We pop back to Luke. You can see both the cars. Nice lines from both, just nice and smooth. That extra little clip of the car from Luke just gets him a little bit more speed into the entrance. You see Nacho, slightly different line, went with a loop and it seems to be closing in. Both adjust the line ever so slightly just to pull away from the green platform. Maybe just creeping away. Could just be the car reaching the top speed slightly earlier. We'll see at the braking point where the distance actually is. There's not too much between them, maybe just a car and a half length, 2 cars length at speed. Hey Sirod, my man, hope doing really very well. It looked like he chose to miss that boost. He lined it up on the curb and then pulled across aggressively. So in my mind's eye, I know Nacho, Macho man. But I know Nacho, a skilled enough driver to control the car at high speeds. Does very few things accidentally. It's just a huge, well, that slight miscalculation. I'm very well, Sirod, thank you very much. And I hope you are as well. Now you were helping Jack with a little bit of warm-up earlier. Hello now, with the eyes emoji. People excited for this one. The action looking to keep nice and hot through the evening. It looks aggressive by Nacho, just tilts the nose down a touch, gets over. The back wheels of Luke's car clip, whereas Nacho gets over clean on the higher portion of track. Nicely done. The double strong arm emoji from critics. Again, they're just referring to the strength on show tonight. Like, not belittling anyone, but this is possibly one of the hottest nights of 1v1 action we've seen in a long time. So 4 racers on the top of their game 95% of the time, with each other. Big run for the money. Luke thick on the boost line, holds his lead ahead of Nacho. That loop line not paying dividends, but lovely speed off the spinner prop. pulls him through into the tube, clean as you like, clipping a lot of the boost on the exit. Comes through the corner, tidy, clean, curbs everywhere. Okay, maybe he did just drift a little wide, carried a bit too much speed through the corners. There was a short shift that didn't pay full dividends. Right, the car did buck up a bit. Maybe after this lap we will go put the pressure on Luke's track on him. Nacho really close to the edge of the loop, but it's reached good speed and he's closed the gap significantly. Again, going nice and aggressive. Luke maintained good boost too, though. Held the lead clean ahead of Nacho, but Nacho, I do think he closed the gap with that second loop. It was so aggressive. Just do a quick edit here. Well, 185. Now, let me also it's a bit of lag. Updated official, the eyes emoji 2. Eyes are rolling. As I said, we will just go roll over to Luke. Just in case there is any impact on speed, it keeps it somewhat fairer. I know we spent a bit longer with Nacho, but we could see Luke head on over. It looks clean. Pulls up away from that green platform, stopping the drift early, so there's no chance of a slide out. The car gets too aggressive in it, and then you have to pull away too aggressively. You can end up pulling up too far, losing some traction or spinning out. Over the curbs. Clean. Again, you can hear the revs maintain a double feathering of the throttle. Enters the corner set. Starts reapplying the pressure to the gas. Clean. You can hear engine note just rising gradually as he knew he'd gained that full traction. Through the line, Nacho entering first through the back end of Luke's loop line. So we are going to see positions swapping. Let's have a look at the best laps. We've seen a 2:28.650 to 2:29.413. So a little bit of a lead he had from before, maybe just 2 seconds less than between. Just approaching the jump. Drift to the right again. Nacho chasing. Maybe a bit too big. As long as Luke is clean, could pull himself in. Oh, Nacho barely made it up over the lip there. I wondered for a split second, but we saw him pull away and back down that platform. Oh, Nacho knew he needed to take a risk to have any chance of gaining there. That is going to go 2-0 in Luke's favour, having taken maize and green machine. We'll delete them off my list, they are gone. We have Split and Plummet 1 left to come from Luke. We have Plummet 2, Big Drop, Trench 2, Canyon Crossing still to come from Nacho. Shuffle playlist playing slightly kinder to Luke, offering him his 2 track choices up first. And you never know what it's going to throw up next. Thumbs up there still from Nacho. appreciating the time and the fight there from Luke. Ciccolini, Vamos, Nacho, and Ciccolini, I'm sorry, man, I should have modded you during the tournament. I know you have popped by before, but it's something that I do keep with the 1v1 stuff. And there is your moderation, lad. I don't think anybody else there has 1v1 commentary-wise, other than official. That will come back shortly, lad. In fact, from the conversations we've had in the party, everything is now all cleared up, so we'll get that back to you as well. This was on shuffle, I promise, Luke. I did mention that. And there's Jack in chat.
Yeah. What's the score?
It's 2-0 Luke. He had been a little bit lucky with the shuffle playlist. It's given him 3 tracks back to back. But it does mean that Nacho's got his track then to the back end of the playlist, so it does come back together. Luke just getting one more break boost so far than Nacho, just holding his lead. Nacho though pulling it back, getting 2 more back to back. Pulls himself at a level and then pulls ahead. Luke a slightly tighter line. Nacho earlier across to the right, going for the brake boosts again. Getting some but not all. Closing in on Luke. Enough of it to draw level. Just grabs another and pulls ahead. Just before the tunnel we're going to swap and we're going to hear that whoom, 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 whoom. What is that prop? It's on bloody another track as well.
Canyon, innit?
Yeah. Clean across the curbs. Luke just pulls ahead. Takes the cut. Nacho too, lovely barrel rolls. Nacho earlier onto the curbs. Gets the early brake boost and just into the lead. Maintains them high revs. Oh, Nacho. Nacho had just drifted a bit too much to the right off the jump and sees the car drift off the track. It's a big advantage Luke's way. Yeah, get yourself a second Emirates and Krieger with sports on for the plummets. There is a slight argument at the moment that you could just go with the Emirates or Krieger. Just depending on your preference, Alex, which one do you get most brake boosts in, and do you feel like you could maybe get like better at brake boosting quicker with? That's the question, because that'll be the one you reap the benefits of most with first. Rip from Murder, yet very unfortunate from Nacho. And it is just seeing it go 3-0 Luke's way.
Chicken, fucking baloney.
Nacho coming down the straight, stays away from the barrier. A little bit of lag to display a little bit of a clip against. But that is 3-0 Luke's way. He has had, as I said, the shuffle playlist has played quite kindly, giving him 3 tracks back to back, but we are going to see at some point Nacho's track coming back to the fore, and I'm guessing it's going to be from this point. Like, it might get 1 and then separated by 1 and then 3 or 2, then 1 of Luke's. but Luke only having one track left. But he has now got in his head that he's confirmed at least 3 of his race wins, so he's only 1 race away from the draw. And Nacho, with all of the work to do, needs to win the next 5 races to confirm the win. 4 of the next 5 to get the draw. Let's have a quick run through tracks for later as I write them down. So we have Keno with T-Race, Spinner, Gauntlet and Big M. Jack's choices are Threading the Needle, Duel, East Coast and Canyon Crossing.
Oh, Canyon Crossing, no,
Second place, Canyon Crossing is up next. This is a Nacho pick. Just extends away, gets his broken point. It looked like he missed the boost, but he did hold the same lead, so maybe he managed to clip a bit of it. Ramp skip from both, slightly higher from Luke. Has to go on the brakes to make sure he pulls around. Nacho with a couple of second lead now, having maintained better speed out of the cut. Still think Nacho just ahead. We'll stick with Luke through this lap and then we'll go over to Nacho, depending where the land lies. Lovely brake boost on that little bump. There we go, just getting them written down in my little notepad on my laptop. Luke going through the lines. Nacho does appear to have eked out a bit more of an advantage. Pressing home the lead so he can maybe take it slightly easier on the second 2 laps. But again, like I know these guys, they struggle not to take some of the risks. Nacho did go in for the wall ride, he's out of it, it looks clean. There was a huge bit of lag initially. Luke, knowing he has to go in for it too, gets it good and clean. Nacho did need the respawn, carried a bit too much speed, maybe just missed the tube. Luke ahead. Stays nice and straight. Nacho in for the ramp skip. Looks good, he's on track. He's closing up the gap. With the way it is, I think I should just maybe stick with Luke, not apply the pressure too early to Nacho again. Let him settle in. Tyrese is hoping to be back, Sirod. There might be a way. I'll try and figure something out. I know you can't understand English though. Yeah, go with the Krieger then first. Pulse. Luke has taken a bigger advantage. Maybe ramp skip didn't go well by the look of it for Nacho. Yo, all hi Fox, great match here. Definitely is bar backs. Luke being nice and clean, knows he's got a strong lead. We may see him avoid the wall rides from this point on. With the lead he feels is strong enough, he may not go with the ramp skip either. It is a tricky one. We see Nacho just entering the tube there behind, so the lead is big. Into the corner. Nice and clean. Hello, Mobbin. How you going, fella? With Hello Fox and friends. Nicely into the tunnel. Again, just able to play it nice and safe. Doesn't need to chase the curbs at all. Knows he's got a strong lead. Nacho has had to respawn again. The wall ride not being kind on this occasion. And again, it does just go to show that these drivers on their day, and when it's not their day, can beat and lose to anyone in and around the top. Like we've seen Nacho be so consistent in general, and again of late he's come back, been very consistent, getting world records, but I had a bit of a feeling he'd maybe been up all night, his PlayStation had been logged in all day, and he was up very, very early my time racing. Maybe just trying to push himself a bit too far past his limits, and Luke more than capable of pushing home that sort of slight loss in form. I know Luke was a touch nervous going into this, feeling like Nacho was just a step above at the moment, seeing how consistent he had been. Going clean over the curbs. No, Nacho's not one to give up. I can tell you that for nothing. Like also, Nacho did come into this competition. He replaced somebody that had just gone out of the winners bracket. They had to pull out of the tournament a little bit too late notice to give Nacho the chance to carry on with a life. It was too late notice for, I believe it was Madrid. It was the close Sunday, so we did have to put Nacho in the losers bracket. So he did come into the competition with one life. He was signing up late just because he found himself with that touch more free time than he thought. But he did initially turn it down off the back of being too busy with, I'm guessing, studies and maybe work. No, Nacho, that is what I was just saying, dude, is we know you are, yeah, this is the losers bracket, Heredia, so they are on their last life, but Nacho did come into the competition with just that one life left, having replaced somebody else a little bit later. But Nacho, man, is honestly, don't feel like you've let anybody down, and if there is that slight bit, at least nobody other than yourself, my man. Like, there's never any expectations from myself. I know how good you guys are. I've seen you race like almost every day over the past 6 months, a couple of little down times here and there, but like, you are a phenomenal driver. And like I said, like, Luke is more than capable of pushing home that slight little bit of a loss in form. Like, you know Luke's not a bad racer either. Like, Luke knows, and, well, not knows, but he had a strong feeling that he was going to lose today if you were on your top form, but that slight little dip is enough for him to be able to push home a good strong win. But a lead so far. It's only 4-0, sorry. And you are strong enough. It is 4-0. Sirod, in the future, if it's just me, I will start getting you an invite and you can come spectate and commentate in French and stuff. We'll start making that more of a thing when it's me on my own, but because it was an invite session, I'm unable to invite you now. But I have said before, if somebody is up for doing French commentary or commentary in another language, we can try and make it a thing one way or another. Clean, Nacho over the curb, tight round the corner, has the lead. Just closing back up, slightly higher revs maybe, just inching back. Weird brick into the tube. Maybe it was a clip. Luke pushing home. They have had the agreement for waiting on the bricks. Maybe the lag showing it a little bit later on my screen with the share playing. It would be a very strange place to brick. That may have been the clip into the tube.
He's on about my. I think Sirrod's on about my one. Yeah, he is. Sirrod, we'll let you know. We'll let you know about R6 if Tyrese is back. I'll private message on PS4 let you know if he's back or not.
Luke, slamp post mind games. There we go. Tyrese is not back for sure. I'll let you know in about an hour.
I got food cooking, man.
Nice, over cabs. Keep pressing home the advantage.
I got your picture. Good luck on your job interview, Sit.
Yeah, good luck with that, dude. Hope you smash it, lad.
It's sick, he'll smash it.
Yeah, he will. Vamos, machito, que pasa? Nacho has closed the gap down. He's about to enter the tube, coming through the line. Let's head onto the straight himself.
Man, I hope things will go well for you, Sick. I really hope you get it.
One 27.923 to the 129.100 from Nacho. Push home the advantage.
Oh no, Christmas COVID rules finally announced.
Sick, just say you need that weekend as holiday. As soon as they offer you a job, just say I need this weekend off. Stunt championships, man, I need to become two-time. I can't have you. No, Sick. You've got fucking 2v2 to prepare for as well, lad. None of this.
Oh, Sick, I was just being nice then. You had to go and ruin it with saying lucky for you on the Wow. I was being nice and everything. Unbelievable. I see we struggle for that part side of things, being nice to each other.
And there's his teammate saying, yeah, Sick, better get to the racing. Nacho went for the barrier ride. It is a little bit tricky in the club. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm guessing, because we do normally see the races finish. But we will maybe see it play out, but it has gone Luke's way. GG's from Nacho. Nacho as well is, ladies and gentlemen, please do head over, check out ZNacho's 185 channel. That is it. ZNacho185 releases world record videos. I know he's got a couple of videos being worked on at the moment as well, so he has content to come. And yeah, Luke, I agree. Is an off day does not actually, like, class is permanent, form is temporary. That is the thing. It's
like a footballer. Ronaldo doesn't always have his best days.
No, but in general, he still scores 40 goals a season.
Exactly.
Like,
still known as one of the top players, even though people.
A phenomenal racer. Is And like I had you first in this competition for your entrance into it, and again, going up against you guys, the likes of I've been up against Esco, Mobbin, Nacho, fucking Randos, Fern, Sick, and it's always the same for me. I'm that couple of levels too far behind, but I find it so good, and it allows me that little bit more flexibility with the commentary that I take part in it as well. You guys can have a little laugh when I make the silly mistakes like the tube exit. Me and Jack relived that on Raton.
Oh, that was fucking hilarious.
Jack has put that in a playlist on its own on his channel, so you can find it very easily now, called Errors by Fox or something, isn't it, Jack?
Fox's fail! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what not to do in this tournament.
Nacho squeezes through on the right side just as it closes up. And Luke's channel a little bit harder to find, but it is out there. I know quite a few of the community are on his channel already, and I am going to quickly grab both of their channels and post them in the chat.
Yeah.
Like, I know Luke as well, when he comes back into the party, he's going to be quite
chuffed.
Yeah, well, chuffed but shocked as well, because he is quite a humble guy. He really didn't expect it to go this way. He thought he was going to lose straight up.
Is it?
He undersells himself a touch. Yeah.
Fuck.
Like, but it's just like we've seen Nacho this week. He's been in really good form. It's just today, like I said, he's maybe been up all night, pushed himself a bit beyond his limits, and not quite able to go as cleanly as he normally does. And we see there just that slight mistake off the barrier. Did catch in the middle. Luke playing really sportsmanlike.
I was going to say, yes.
Allowing it to come back and wanting the race to go on. Nacho appreciates it. Couple of brake boosts get him into the lead again. Yeah, and then videos of Nachos that are on the way is Citier Italy GTO 209.02 is his most recent upload, but Vortex doing a bit of editing. Lovely exit from both Luke's, ever so slightly cleaner, lower and down to the track that little bit earlier.
Fucking hell, we got close. Very fucking
yeah,
close
the car
to the edge of the track.
about fucking sparked on it.
Drink. Right, I need to... What do I need to do?
So, just coming back. The brake boost, but nice and smooth across the line.
I need to practice. What time's your PL tonight, Jack? Jack?
9 PM.
Oh, 9, okay, cool, thank you.
Yo.
I said, what time's your PL, but Fox already beat you to it.
Hey, new boys, big boys, how you going, fella? And plenty of...
Crazy fast brake boost on Maze.
Oh yeah, I need to go set a quick fucking... Let's see.
Going. Yeah, I got...
I need to go set a...
found that one in PC.
It's sick
I
in your
can't
chat.
get it on PlayStation. Yeah.
It's sick in your chat. I was gonna say the images that you've sent in Stunt Racing chat, sick. You can also do that exact thing in the last tube as well.
Grab Luke's.
So in the last tube, if you get it right, it's
Because he's
really
just called
fucking effective.
Luke on YouTube. He's almost
Very,
impossible
very
to
fucking
find.
effective.
You could do
But good
to
find,
add
though.
the 31 bits onto the end. a bit of a squiggle over the curve, but got good drive off the curb boost. Like, better, great boost, 2. Just pulls into the lead. Nacho smoothly misses that gap in the barrier, pulls into it after the kink. Smooth.
So condescending.
Just need to run near.
Smooth over the curves, a little squiggle as he got quite a powerful brake boost, although it didn't show the tyre mark, but the way the car reacted suggests it was quite a powerful one. Getting a good percentage of them down the straight. Not max effect though, a little bit too low from Nacho. Couldn't pull the car back level in the side of the car, just clips the bridge. Pressing home the advantage. Huge thank you to everybody for coming on by. Has been one of the busiest streams we've ever had, I believe. Almost, it's been above 20 for a long time. It got up to 31 as well. Thank you all so much for coming by. And as always, if you are new, please don't be afraid to have a little comment. I know some of the guys, I know you may be seen them race before very fast, but don't be intimidated by any of us, please. You can be a really friendly bunch. Jack's 1v1 is at 7 PM UK, so in just under an hour and 15 minutes.
Again, win it.
I'm just gonna go race some bike tracks once I've had my food.
Okay.
Have a little warm up on the bike.
Nah, just to warm up on that. I haven't raced bikes since 3 days
Maybe
ago.
just do them 2 tracks.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah. So don't just go race bikes willy-nilly.
It's just
Go to over and under and afterburner, Jack.
It's got more cuts. Fred the Needle, so it's a little bit harder. But I'm just getting my Nero custom sorted for tonight. Remember, guys? Yeah, buy them old cars. Everyone, go on, Fox. Oh wait, no, you done it, haven't you?
Done what?
You bought all the cars.
Yeah. Not all of them. I bought the ones and
I need to change them a little bit, but otherwise, yeah.
Coming across the line. 248.1 there from Luke.
Don't you remember? Time travel Tuesday.
And Luke may be hoping to just push home this advantage so he can get into the mind of his future opposition going forward. It's, as much as it's not been Nacho's best day, if Zombie and that thinking about it, let it get into the head too much that Luke's had such a strong performance. The sort of thing that can potentially win you the game before it begins. And that again, you've heard me, I've defended Nacho to the hilt already. An off day means nothing, but again, it means so little that it can then play on other people's minds. Because we all know Nacho's so good. So Zombie's going to think, fuck, what happened with Luke? Rather than what happened to Nacho.
Tomorrow you just got to think of it like this.
8-0.
Yesterday was history. The next day will be a mystery. That's something off Kung Fu Panda that I picked up a while back.
never say it like that.
Fuck me, man.
The only thing that's for certain is what you're doing.
Yeah. It was the old turtle guy that said it.
We are on to the final track. Nacho on the right side, getting the early brake boost, misses the third, does catch the fourth, catches the fifth there, has pulled away, nice advantage. Gonna pop onto Luke. You can see both cars just taking a little longer electric note of Luke's electric GTI. Maybe bought this one from Tesla.
If I go into Benny's, will it activate the job?
Activate what job?
Lamar's job.
Probably.
You have to be outside the car.
It's just started raining in game. It's just started raining.
They've just finished.
I can't even use the garage, man.
Just buy it on your office garage, Jack.
Oh, does it work there?
Yeah, you can do Benny's upgrades there if you've got the mechanic.
Fuck you, Benny!
Luke has closed the gap up.
Don't you remember?
But again, is the likes of Ciccolini, Leo. I know you guys know Nacho really well. Please do send him a little bit of support. Remind him this doesn't really mean anything. Luke does just push that a little bit too hard. And Amparo, it is 7-0 on this occasion to Luke. Nacho, though, with the lead, going to pull a race back. He isn't going to let the whitewash happen by the look of it. But again, I've not seen your name here before, so I do just want to point out that this has been a bit of an unlucky day for Nacho. Like, that's not me. I didn't personally know if both racers were on their top form. It would have been a tight fight, in my opinion. Like, Nacho maybe just coming out on top. But Luke, very strong as well. But just not Nacho's day, as he said a bit earlier in chat. I've got a feeling he was potentially up all night and then up all day our time. He was racing for a lot of last night and then on PlayStation all day. And he has said that he's got a busy few days to maybe just stretch a little bit too thinly. A couple of things on his mind. And Luke more than strong enough to push that home, take that as a good advantage, take a good lead going forward. Knows that it is going to make a Zombie have a little think. Yep, Zombie and Nacho are in parties. Nacho will go, yeah, I did just have a bit of a bad day, mate, as well. Obviously Luke is as quick as he is, and you do need to be worried about it from that aspect. But it might, you know, the night before, Zombie or Trilsy, potentially, he did just take Nacho 7-1. And that, you know, gets in, plays havoc. They're going to need to perform strongly against their opponent, try and put that at ease and maybe reapply some of the pressure. Nacho across the line takes the race win.
You just saw a car. That's what I need to do.
Just pulls it ever so slightly to the right over the jump. And just inside the checkpoint. Nice, Luke. GG Nacho. Thanks, Fox. Honestly, as always, it is my pleasure. And my congratulations are going to be offered across to Luke. That was 7-1. A very strong performance. Able to push home a slight dip in form from Nacho and really compound it. But again, it doesn't, in my eyes anyway, I don't see Nacho as any weaker. As we all know, we're all just human. We can have off days. But Luke now waiting on Trilsy and Zombie, looking like it will be this weekend. And we have Randos versus Madrid on Friday, I believe 9 PM. The winner of that will be up against Biz. And then the winner of that goes against Heredia. Whew. Yeah, so it's looking pretty tasty. Lulu is waiting for, well, Raza waiting for Luke v whoever from Trilsy or Zombie. And we have a Jack v Kino to come in about an hour and 5 minutes time. So ladies and gentlemen, I am going to draw this one to quite a swift close. Again, please do head over supporting both of the guys. Get Luke to upload more and support all of that great content that Nacho does have up. He's got world records, he's got more on the way. I know Vortex editing his videos at the moment. Why did it pull? We'll cut out spectator mode, and I will see you all in the next stream. Thank you all so much. Huge GGs, and again, congrats, Luke. And lucky to yourself, Nacho. And I know we will see you in the future, and we'll see you do very well. Good boy for now, though, and I'll see you later. Not even that long. Bye.